Hey, what's up, y'all? Today, I'm working on 3 unusual bonsai. Two desert roses and 1 aloe vera. These aren't traditional species, but they've got a lot of character, and I want to see how far I can take them. Let's get into it. So here are the 3 plants I'll be working on today. First up is a small desert rose. The root system on this one completely rotted out. It isn't even anchored in the pot, it's just laying across the top. The base is soft and hollow, but somehow it's still alive. Next is the larger desert rose. This one looks more stable, but I can still see signs of rot along one of the sides. Finally, the aloe vera. It's grown a pseudo trunk from years of leaf pruning and even pushed out pups that are acting like little branches. Aloe bonsai are rare, so I'm excited to share this one. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. I got the idea to try an aloe bonsai from the legendary Nigel Saunders of the Bonsai Zone. I'll link to his video in the description so you can see the tree that inspired this one. Before I get started, let me grab some tools for today. Pruning shears in a few sizes, tweezers, a regular old spoon, a metal chopstick, and a root rake. I'll start with the small desert rose. The bottom is rotted, so I'll peel back all the soft tissue until I reach the firm body of the plant. Surprisingly, there are a few healthy roots that managed to grow, even though this plant wasn't even really anchored in the soil. So earlier this spring, when I brought this plant out, it had no leaves. Then the base rotted, slumped over, and I thought it was finished. But somehow, it pushed out new leaves and even flowered while just resting on top of the soil. Now that it's repotted, I'm making a drastic decision. The branches are spreading too horizontally, so I'll cut them all back to short stubs. It might not survive, but if it does, it's earned a spot in the collection. If not, it frees up a shelf space for something else. Next up is the bigger desert rose. After raking back the soil, I find the same problem. Rot on one side. But right in that rotted section, new roots are pushing out. So today, I'll make another drastic call. I'll chop the base flat, removing most of the old root mass. For the branches on this one, I'll use a lighter hand. I'll trim away downward growth, dead tips, and crossing branches. This one still has foliage, so it has a much better shot at bouncing back. Last up, we have the aloe vera. You can see this one has formed a pseudo trunk, which is a rare sight for a houseplant aloe. I accomplished this by consistently removing the lower leaves over the years, which dried and hardened into this faux bark-like texture. Now that I've trimmed the main leaves, I'll focus on the pups, which I'm using to form a branch structure. 3 of them look nice and strong, so I'll keep those. The rest, I'll remove. With the plant out of the pot and raked out, I can see a beautiful radial root system. I'll trim the long downward roots and balance the spread so it sits flat in its bonsai training pot. Hey, something to note, which I forgot to mention in my previous Portulacaria Afra video. With succulents, I never water right after repotting. Leaving the soil dry actually encourages roots to search for moisture, which speeds up the recovery process after repotting. So I'll wait a week or 2 until I see new top growth before watering. Now that we're all done, let's review the end results. On the left is a small desert rose stump. Just a few knobs, no leaves. This one is a gamble, so we'll monitor to see if it makes it. In the middle is the larger desert rose. More stable, trimmed, but sitting on a fresh flat cut. I'll monitor this one too and give you an update. Last but not least, we have the aloe vera. Now with a clear trunk, 3 branch-like pups, and a strong radial root system. Looking ahead, I may end up trunk chopping the top. I'll then let the pups on the bottom continue to grow out into a new canopy. That's it for now. I'd love to hear if you've ever experimented with any succulents as bonsai. How did it go? Drop your stories in the comments. And if you've got a different approach, let me know why it works for you. And I'll see you next time.